Hello. Hello. I'm a bit nervous. I love this show. I'm a huge fan.
Why are you talking like a school kid?
I don't know how. I don't
Look
know.
at how he's like
Help
squirming.
me.
Have you ever used your celebrity card to get out of real trouble?
I was refused entry to like a bar
Because you look too young.
because I look too young.
You flashed your Instagram.
No, I didn't flash my Instagram.
What did you flash?
No, I didn't flash that. I can grow a beard a little bit.
I can't see anything.
Oh, come on, go like that. Go on, do it.
It's smooth like
No,
butter.
there's a bit stubble.
Share your favorite memories. Like, what did you do in India?
Tug, automotive.
Auto
A rickshaw, yeah.
Fast and
Beep,
furious.
beep, yeah. People were reaching over and people were like touching my hair. And I was like, oh my God. But I did almost die a few times.
We have to talk about your collaboration with NCT Dream, which is a K-pop
My
group.
boys.
Can you demonstrate some fun vocal exercise?
Thank you.
Hi everybody, my name is Sakshma Srivastav and I hope that all of you are happy and healthy. My guest today is a British singer, dancer, songwriter and entertainer who's joining me here in Mumbai during his second visit to India. So please welcome HRVY. Hello. Hi. How are
Thanks for
you?
having me.
Oh, it's my pleasure. How are you?
I'm a bit nervous. I heard that this is like the best show you can be on.
I would
with
like to believe
Sakshma.
that.
Yes. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm a huge fan. Do you know what? We'll take a selfie after.
Oh, really? We do a reel
Oh yeah.
on a
really?
Bollywood song.
Okay, yeah.
So, HRVY, this is your second visit
Yeah.
to India. And I feel like people come back, like artists come back
Yeah.
when the first visit is like a massive success. So, what was it for you? Did you feel like your fandom's growing in India? Was it like a potential market? Or was it an excellent first trip? Or you just love India?
No, do you know, it's a mix of all of them, but I'll go into detail. So
Okay.
I came for the first time in 2018.
Okay.
It was so great. I did a show here at the Hard Rock Cafe, and there was like 500, 600 people maybe, but it was crazy. And
I know what you're saying. Like, the people, the fans, even if they're few, they're the crazy ones.
yes, no, but that was so nice. Everyone's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, which is so fun for me because I feel like they appreciate it and I appreciate them so much, and I feel like the energy's so good. And I remember walking through the crowd after my show and people were reaching over and people were like touching my hair and I was like, oh my God. And it was just such a cool experience. So I'm so happy to be back.
We're really happy that you're back. But this is like your fifth day, I think, of the trip. Or sixth.
Yeah, it's like my fifth. I go home tomorrow.
Okay.
So we saved the best till last.
Because this is like the grand finale of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
trip. It's
it
best
is.
for the last. It is.
It so is.
I feel flattered. Like, I like this guy.
I'm flattered. I'm flattered.
Too sweet. Oh my god.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
This is like the fifth day. It's been
Yeah.
kind of a long trip for an artist who comes for a tour. Share your favorite memories. Like, what did you do in India?
So on the first day, we took a automotive thing.
Auto
A
rickshaw?
rickshaw, yeah, an auto rickshaw.
I saw a picture of you
Yes,
on Instagram.
and
you look so happy.
I was honestly, the smug did not leave my face the whole time. I was like this. Oh my God. And I feel like we almost crashed at least 10 times. In the UK, we have like boring Ubers and boring cars.
That's boring.
Yeah, because it's, we just drive on the road, whereas here everyone's just like
Fast and
beep,
furious.
beep, yeah. And like, I've never had so many beeps in my life, but it's so fun and it's so like, I don't know, there's so much to see and look at. So I loved it, but I did almost die a few times because it was just so like, I was like, oh my God, but it was fun.
What about the food? Did you try the pani puri? I had the Vamps on the show and I really recommended the pani puri. I hope they tried it, so I'm gonna ask you.
I haven't tried it.
You haven't tried
What's
pani
it-
puri? Okay, this is pani puri.
Pani puri.
This is a shout out to your team, whoever takes care of your food.
Yes,
You
okay.
have to try pani puri tonight before you leave.
Tonight, before I
That's
leave.
your homework.
Is it spicy?
That you can like customize it.
Yeah. See, I don't mind spice. Here's the thing. Let me give you the lowdown.
But you're
quickly.
British. You might have an upset stomach.
Listen, I have for the last
Like
few days.
Sakshma told me to try it. Now I don't know if I can travel.
The Vamps boys told me the last time they came to India, two of them had a really upset
I
stomach.
told them to have pani puri. They had pani puri and they loved it. They had an upset stomach after that.
I've heard some funny stories.
So, HRVY, I mean, you've released a lot of songs and some of them have done really well. I mean, there are certain songs from everybody's discography. They're going to trend, they're going to get all the views, they're going to be like everywhere. And then certain songs are not going to do that well. It's just a law of averages.
Exactly.
People tend to compare. Why is this one not worked? But all of them are close to the heart. So is it disheartening when a song doesn't do well?
Yeah, that's actually a good question because every artist feels exactly what you just said. Because you get a song and it's done this many million and this many views and it's great. And then you release a song that you like even better. Maybe you wrote it all yourself, or I don't know, you just loved it even more, and then it doesn't doesn't hit the same.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's like, a bit disheartening because you think, oh, I really thought this one was good. But it's always the way. It's the songs that you don't necessarily like, and then suddenly that's the one that blows up, and you're like, oh, well, there you go, I've got to do more versions of that song. So that does happen to a lot of artists.
But isn't that like, if you like start chasing a song that by chance did well, you may be not being true to who you are.
Exactly.
So how do you deal with that?
So I'm dealing with it right now. Yeah, I mean, it's really difficult because, you know, you obviously want to be successful in what you do, and I'd like to leave a legacy behind. So it's also like, I don't know, you want to keep your integrity as an artist, but you've also, I mean, I'd love to say it's not a business, but, you know, you're signed to big major record labels and big management teams, and it's a big money machine and industry. So if the analytics aren't there, I could be so artistic and so beautiful and amazing, but if it's not, you know, calculating right for them, it's like, well, that doesn't work, so you can't do that.
That can be so frustrating.
Right, and I get both sides. I do get it, but it's hard as the artist who just wants to create fun stuff and travel the world and meet people and do the fun stuff, you know.
If you have a certain number of followers, I think it's 4 million right now. Do you compare it with other people and think you are above or below somebody in terms of start? Because a lot of people do that, and a lot of artists don't come on social media saying this is what it becomes.
Yeah.
You refrain from that.
I hate that stuff. So, you know, I didn't really make any friends until I started building up my following and it was difficult, right?
But then you have fake friends.
But this is the thing, you know, for the last 3 years, I don't look at numbers.
Good.
I read comments, but only, like, I don't scroll.
You're very chill that way.
Yeah, I'm so chill.
That's a nice space to be.
Yeah.
Harvey, you mentioned you've been active in the music industry since you were 13. That's like almost a decade.
I know that makes me feel so old.
He's 23, so nobody's old here, including me.
Yeah, you're not old. I don't know how old you are, but you look very young.
Your age. My point is, people say that being a famous child can mess with your head. What's your take?
I was lucky. Some people like that, like Justin Bieber, let's say, for instance. You know, he was a global success when he was like 14, however old, you know. And so I'm nowhere near like that. So I was doing quite well when I was 13, 14, I signed my first record deal. So I was more like popular, not around the world or in my country, but like in my school. Everyone was like, oh wow, like he's so cool.
Kid.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw him on Facebook.
Literally, no, that was it. That was Facebook. So back in the day, it was Facebook. Yeah. And I became like a Facebook famous kid, basically. So I blew up on Facebook, let's say. And people in my school loved it. Well, not everyone loved it. But you know, I wouldn't say bullied because I didn't let it get to me, but you could say maybe if you wasn't as thick-skinned, you might call it bullying. And I'd have things like shouted at me across like the school and stuff like that. But I had such a good group of friends, and I'm going to say I'm quite a nice person. So I was quite popular, just not because of what I did, but just because like I was friends with everybody.
You're congenial.
Yeah.
You're a nice person.
Yeah, I'm a nice person. Thank you. All the teachers loved me. I was golden boy.
Teachers? Pet?
Yeah, no, but no, but I didn't even do the homework though. They just loved me because I was nice.
Because you were famous.
No, I wasn't even famous.
So
then.
I'm going to ask you this: have you ever used your celebrity card to get out of real trouble? I mean, like, you know, like a traffic signal thing.
No, listen, a
lot of people do it.
There has been one time where I was refused entry to like a bar in London because for my ID.
Because you look too young or something?
Because I look too young, and I know I look young. So I said, oh, no, I'm like, it's just like last year. I was still like 23. I'm like, I'm 23, I promise. I actually.
So what's the legal age?
21, 18.
Oh, so then, okay.
So I was like, I promise, like, I can grow a beard a little bit. Like, it's still, I have to shave, believe it or not, I do shave. But,
I can't see anything.
Come on, go like that. Go on, do it.
It's smooth like
No,
butter.
there's a bit stubble. And, they wouldn't let me in, and I said, please. And all my friends were going in, and I was like, oh, I really want to go in.
So you were just standing there,
and they left
all
me.
your friends
They left me.
you?
They were like, listen, we're going in. Like you need
that is embarrassing and funny.
I know. They're supposed to be my real friends. They could be my fake friends, but no, they're not. They were real friends. But I said to the guy, please, I promise you. It's like, sorry, you looked.
So you flashed your Instagram?
No, so I didn't flash my Instagram. I said, listen, I'm not going to.
What did you flash?
No, I said, no, I didn't flash that. I said, I don't want to do this, but. Oh, it makes you cringe. I typed my name in on Google, and I was like,
you Googled yourself into a car?
no, but it showed my age, and I was like, look, I said, I'm not being this guy, but look, it is right here. It shows my birthday, everything, and he was like, okay, I need a proper form of ID. And I was like, please. And then I text my mum and she sent me a picture of my passport. And I said, this is my passport. And it was like, okay.
So much to get into a club.
So just to get into a bus. He didn't actually take my Wikipedia. He was like, I don't care. He was like, so I was like, great.
Mommy helped you out.
So mum helped me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mum.
Tell me something you hate about being famous. There has to be something. There are a few things that come with it.
I probably say is being very careful of what I say. And I think it's the whole cancel culture thing. I think...
Twitter.
It's Twitter and it's TikTok as well. It's this whole thing where like I get scared to post stuff, and I would never put my opinion out there anyway. I do get scared to post stuff, and that's one thing I don't.
Do you
like.
get upset by mean comments?
I actually laugh at a lot of them because I think they're quite funny. It depends.
Tell me a funny insight.
No, okay. So a lot of people say that when I bleached blonde my hair and bleached it, and it was all blonde. And do you know Ellen DeGeneres?
Of course, everybody knows her.
So all my comments were flooded like, you look like Ellen, oh my God, you're Ellen. Like, and I think that's so funny. I enjoy that stuff. That's creative. I don't mind that stuff. Like I pin those comments. Great.
What?
I think it's good to not take yourself too seriously. But there are other comments that are just like mean and nasty.
I think they don't expect us to read them.
Everyone does.
Everyone does.
And your comment's gonna be seen. Regardless if there's like 1,000 comments or there's 50,000 comments, I promise you, the one time that you think I'm going to comment something really nasty because they're not going to see it,
people are going to see it. We all see it.
Yeah, everyone sees it.
It did affect me also earlier, but I think you just get used to it later.
You get used to it, right? I mean, you must get it a lot as well.
Coming to another side of this, what fans do, shipping is a big deal. Like it's happening all the time, even with you. I wanted to ask you, when people ship you with another artist, does it get awkward working with them later on? Like, does it have any kind of impact on the friendship?
No, I wouldn't say so. I think
like if you're in public, the two of you, and you know you're friends.
We're friends. People are like, oh my God,
but if you're laughing with that person, they're like, oh, I saw. Do you get very? Oh, let's not do anything on camera.
I know what you're saying. Not really. I mean, it's quite funny to us because it's like, let's say I'm friends with someone, we couldn't be any more just friends, and people are like, oh my God, they look so good together. We want to see what their kids will look like and all that. That's funny, and it's enjoyable. I don't think it's that bad.
What is the weirdest rumor you've heard about yourself?
Do you know what? A few years ago, there was like photos apparently that were me, like nude photos that were not me, and they were sent around everywhere, and on Twitter and everywhere. And I was like, oh my God, Harvey's been exposed. Da, 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 da. And I saw on Twitter it was like Harvey exposed, and I was like, oh my God, what is this? I clicked on it, and I was like, that is not me. That is not me. And all the comments were like, oh, I'm not sure if that is. I think that is him. No, I do recognise that bathroom. And I'm like...
Well, that's disturbing. It's not even funny.
I'm like...
If I wake up and see my nudes on the internet, I'll be like traumatized.
No, and it wasn't even like good news. It wasn't me.
So we've cleared that out.
It's not my news.
That's not Harvey. Yeah. Please, shut up, guys.
So...
Come on.
Yeah, come on.
We have to talk about your collaboration with NCT Dream, which is a K-pop group.
My boys.
I am so happy that happened because I love NCT. Okay, I really do. Yes. And they're really big in India also. Yeah. How did that happen? Like, which side initiated the collaboration? So,
I went to South Korea for the first time, and I experienced this whole whirlwind of what K-pop was. Because I obviously I'd seen it before, I knew what it was, but I never experienced it firsthand. And they love pop music out there. They love music, and they love music videos, and I feel like music videos aren't as a big thing in like the UK anymore, or as it used to be. So I was inspired, and we left, and I said I really want to do a collaboration with a K-pop group because it's so cool, and they dance.
This is your idea.
Yeah, and they dance as well.
Oh, they do.
And I
so
dance.
Well.
Yeah, they dance so good.
So in sync.
So yes, so good. And then anyway, we managed to get in touch with NCT Dream's like management and all of the behind the scenes chat, and then it was like, okay, we need a song.
So why NCT?
Because I'd seen them a lot online, and I saw their music video, it's a song called We Go Up. I said it would be great to get like a group like that, and because they were younger as well, because they were like...
You were younger too, I think it's the same...
About 3 years, about 3 years ago, yeah, and obviously they've got NCT, and obviously that's NCT Dream, and they're like the younger ones, and I was like, I want to be the young... I'd be like to be with any of them, but like the young ones are really cool. Okay. And we went back for the second time, and we did the music video, and I had written the song in the UK called I Don't Need Your Love. I actually have it tattooed here. Look, it says DNYL.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Does it hurt?
No, it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt. Come on. Did you know what? This one didn't hurt at all.
I had to ask.
No, this didn't hurt. But these two hurt so much. On my fingers.
What's this?
Yeah, and what this?
5 dots, right? I read it on your Instagram. I forgot.
was a lie.
Friends, family. What?
It was such a lie.
I thought this guy's so sweet. Friends, family, health.
No,
and now
no,
you're just
no,
sitting here
no.
telling me that's a lie.
No, listen.
That's a lie.
I'll be honest with you. Look, it's honesty hour. I said I'm going to be honest with you. Someone drew these on my fingers for like a joke because I wanted to see what I look like with tattoos. And I was like, this is so cool. And then I was like, okay, I want to go and get them tattooed. And everyone has these like amazing meanings behind their tattoos. And I'm like, okay, but I don't have a meaning for these.
Make up a meaning.
So I got it done and on Melrose in LA. And they were supposed to be all the same size. As you can tell, they're really not the same size.
This is looking very weird. Do this.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, I shouldn't be, yeah.
We'll have to censor.
Yes, I'll do that. And I got out of the tattoo shop and I was like, well, what am I going to say to people? Like, this is my tattoo.
So you made up a fake thing.
So I was like,
that made you look like a good boy.
Yes, I was like,
and you got me fooled.
Friends, family, like, don't get me wrong, it's always, that stuff's really good.
That's Harvey exposed.
No, that's
Harvey exposed.
No, that stuff is, that is me exposed.
The nudes were just like the beginning.
Yeah, they wanted me, but this is me exposed. But that was what I did. I made up a thing. Listen, they are, yeah. Friends, family, was it health, success?
Friends, family, health, success.
What was the last one?
Doesn't matter, it's not true. We talk about voice, okay? Can you demonstrate some fun vocal exercise that you do to warm up your throat?
Okay.
You know, I actually asked this to a lot of musicians and they don't do it because they think they look stupid, but I'm here sitting in front of you, so I'll make you do
anyway.
it. Yeah.
Okay, so I do this thing where I go... Okay, do...
Okay, I can try that.
Go on then.
Can you do it again? What?
That was good.
Was it?
Now imagine.
What does it do?
It's supposed to like just warm like your vocal range.
So can I do it before my interviews?
If you want to.
I will try again.
Okay, so imagine, right? Ready? We're at the top of a cliff and we're running and we're gonna jump off the cliff. Okay. We're gonna start from high and we're gonna go low. So you ready? Ready? Ooh.
I'm gonna try that. That's not bad. I don't have range, but
that was good.
That's nice.
It's nice.
Yeah.
But you've got to do it for like 10-15 minutes and then it works.
That's too much.
If you just do it like that, then we just sound silly and look stupid. So.
I did silly for you on my show.
Thank you.
That's like, I can't believe it. Only for you, Harvey.
Only for me. Thank you. I feel special.
We have to do the rapid fire now, which is like a traditional segment on the show. One word answers, Harvey.
One word.
Yeah.
You know I like to chat a lot.
The fun. I know.
So I can't explain myself.
Which is why we did that, and now we move on and make it more challenging.
Okay.
If you wrote an autobiography, what would you call it? The title. You can do it. You can wrap yourself in one word.
One word. What would I call it? I don't know. I don't know.
Look at how he's like squirming.
Help me. Autobiography, one word. Can you help me, please? I'm really bad at that. That's a really good question, and I don't want to.
You can, if you don't, you can just. I'll give you an answer. Okay, you can say impossible. Say impossible, and when somebody says what the hell, you say because it's impossible to sum myself in one word. Okay. Damn.
Okay. We'll cut. Pretend that didn't happen. Cut. Impossible. Because it's impossible to sum myself up in one word.
That is so smart. Who gave you that idea?
Me, in my head. Yeah.
Okay. What is the most British thing about you?
Accent.
How often do you Google yourself?
All the time, every day.
All the time?
I wake up and
Are you obsessed with yourself?
Yes, I Google myself and I pray to myself and I'm like, wow.
You're not in trouble.
Yeah.
Tell us an embarrassing or funny stage moment.
Funny stage?
I'm talking really embarrassing.
My trousers split.
What?
Right down the middle.
Is that on the internet?
It is on the internet, yeah. In Birmingham, whilst I was on tour, and I was dancing, and I was like giving it some, and it suddenly felt like a cold breeze, like, and I was like, that's so strange.
Something's wrong.
And then I looked down, and my trousers honestly had split from here all the way down here and through here, and I was wearing like underwear, which is great. Obviously, I wear underwear all the time. But if I wasn't, that would have been that would have been my nudes out there. But I was very lucky, but that was really embarrassing.
And you didn't even try to take it down.
No.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Choose, okay. The ability to play every single musical instrument in the world or to talk in any language in the world.
Well, that is such a good question.
Thank you.
Do you know what? I'm going to have the ability to talk in every language in the world.
Really? Why?
Because then I can sing all my songs in every single language. So then I can go to
All
every
the
market and I
fans.
can do like a Hindi version of this song and like a Mandarin version of that song. So
Do you dance to Bollywood songs? Ever?
I've never. You got to teach me.
Oh, we'll do.
Okay.
Kala Chashma.
Okay.
Okay, one physical feature you're most proud of. You're almost arrogant about it.
Arrogant. Looking in the mirror.
There's a mirror here.
I'd say my eyes.
Your eyes?
Yeah.
You've got beautiful eyes. What color is it? Is it like green
They're
and
like
hazel
a
mix?
blue and
It's bluish green.
like
It's
blue and
jade.
green, right? It's like a yeah.
It's very, very beautiful.
Stop. Thank you.
it's
Keep
a fact.
keep it coming. I love this show.
Thank you. Thank
This is
you.
great.
We come here to this is the grand finale of the show.
Okay, yeah.
Every single time we have a foreign artist, we request them to give a message to the Indian fans in one of our many languages, which is Hindi. So I'm gonna make you say something in Hindi for them, if that's okay with you.
That's so okay. It's gonna be bad. I'm gonna try, but yeah.
But that's okay. You don't have to be perfect. I mean, we know it's not your first language, but you're trying. You have to make it cute. Okay? So I'll tell you the meaning in English first. India, I will come back and meet you again.
Yes.
Okay?
Perfect.
So try to say it in a very romantic way. This is for your fans. That's your close-up camera.
Okay.
Say, India,
India.
मैं आपसे
मैं आपसे
मिलने
मिलने
जरूर आऊँगा.
जरूर आऊँगा.
Once more. Slowly, once more. Okay?
That was so bad.
Okay, I'm gonna change it and make it better.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
say-
Make it easier.
Yeah.
Say again.
मैं आपसे मिलने
मैं आपसे मिलने
फिर आऊँगा.
फिर आऊँगा.
You have to try that in one go.
Say it one more time.
मैं आपसे मिलने फिर
मैं
आऊँगा.
आपसे मिलने
मिलने.
मैं आपसे मिल.
Why are you talking like a school kid?
I don't know. Okay, right. मैं आपसे मिलने फिर आऊँगा.
That's perfect. Can everybody
Yes.
clap for him?
Thank you so much.
That was really nice. But thank you so much.
No, thank
This was
you.
a lot of fun.
That was so much fun.
You're so chill.
You're so chill.
Like, please come back. We'd love
I'll
to
be
have
back.
you. You have to come to India. You have to be on my show, and we have to see like explore Mumbai together.
You can take me around.
Yes,
We'll do it.
it's a promise. See you again.
See you again. Bring it in. Come on, we're gonna do handshakes. Thank you. Namaste, India. I'm HRVY, and you're watching me with Sakshma on eNow. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all.